Namaste. Today's class is a floor class. You have a strap or a band, or you could use a scarf or a long belt. If you have any blocks, bring them to hand. Cushions, a bolster or a plump pillow or two. Just have these things nearby, so just take a few seconds to get those things, have them nearby, and bringing yourself then to comfortable seating position. I'm going to sit on a cushion today, a little tilt in the pelvis, rocking it out, and just gently coming to Sukhasana. Easy pose. Tuning into the natural flow of the breath without shaping the breath. Just be aware that you're breathing in and out through the nostrils. Gaze is soft, or maybe your eyes are closed. Gently arriving in your space. Gently bring the palms of the hands together. Set your intention for your practice today. Release your intention, warm the hands. Activating the energy of the nadis here. And place the warm hands to the crown of the head. Take a deep breath into the belly. And a slow deep breath out through the nostrils. Momentarily pause, palms back together, warming again. Now either using the tips of the fingers or the lower pads of the palms, pressing onto the forehead. Keep breathing, gentle breath. And take a deep breath into the belly as you press the forehead. Deep breath out through the nostrils, releasing the pressure of the forehead. Releasing the hands back down. Same again, but now around the eyes. Let the breath flow, pressing around the bone area of the eyes. Deep breath in, press. Deep breath out, release. I'm going to take the hands, position them however feels comfortable, maybe the base of the throat or softly on the neck. Breathe in the warmth of the hands into Vishuddha chakra. And release the hands, tap around the thymus. Gaze is soft, or maybe your eyes are closed, internalizing. So bringing awareness to the body before we bring any larger movements in. And then taking a couple of fingers or several fingers, just rubbing underneath the collarbone, top of the collarbone, and the base of the neck, across to the shoulder. Doesn't have to be a lot of pressure. Maybe circling. Shake out to the hand, opposite side, maybe warm the hand, releasing, opposite side. Warming the hands, little taps if it feels okay. These can be very soft. They need to be the armpit. Stretch out the fingers of the hand, opposite side. And sweeping across. Rib cage, soft twist, soft gaze. And warm the hands. Place the left hand on the heart, right hand over the top. Connecting yourself to your heart. And shaking out the hands. A great way to start off the day, or to wind down the end of the day. And I'm going to bring stretching out the fingers, softly bring the pads of the fingers and thumbs to the earth, pressing down, belly breathing. Shoulders back and down. And we're going to release the right arm. And I'm going to just float across and back. Breathe in and out. Opposite side. Last one. And breathe in, float the arms in front. Stretch out the fingers, palms facing away. Then breathe in, take the arms out. Smoothing out to the sides and breathe out, come back. Breathe in. Breathe out. So gently expanding the breath into the belly, lifting the sternum. Noticing any sensations thrown around the chest, into the shoulders. As you move the arms. And take them out, hold it here. Drawing the fingers together, drawing the fingers back, lengthen a little bit without the sensation of locking the elbows. And slowly bringing the fingers down to point down. Consciousness through the hands and the wrists, gently releasing here. And slowly take the hands behind into lace or hold, or hands to the earth. Stretching away by lifting the breastbone. Shoulders naturally draw back. Smooth breaths. I'm going to release the pads of the fingers and thumbs back to the earth. We're going to sweep round, keeping the hand connected to the earth, the right hand, and taking it all the way round. We've got a little twist without forcing, and round to the opposite hand. Just letting the breath flow. And as you're gently moving without forcing, notice we're moving into the lats, stretching the muscles under the shoulder blades, and a little twist, gentle twist through and around the waist. I think liver, kidneys and spleen. Opposite side. Breathing in, breathing out. Last one. Into center, lower the right ear to the right shoulder. You could lengthen away here with the opposite arm if you want to, lengthening away to increase the sensation of the release into the shoulder, neck. Then floating the fingertips either to the shoulder or the side of the head, walking it out to the right. Pointing up with the elbow, keep the sitting bones down. You could use any props if you want to yield into, so you're not forcing, straining. Releasing back to center, opposite side. Lower the left ear towards the left shoulder, shoulders parallel to the earth. Releasing the right arm, lengthening away if you want to. And floating the fingertips to the shoulder, or position the hand to the side of the head. Walk it out as you continue to breathe. Sitting bones stay down. Use any props if you would like. And releasing. Bring the hands to the thighs or the knees and just gently twist. Let the breath flow. And with your gaze, as you turn, look at exactly the same point, to the right, to the left. You have focus through the eyes as you move the body. You might notice you're generating heat now from the liver as you're twisting, letting the breath flow. And come back to center. Bring the fingertips to the shoulders, or maybe hands at the side of the head or interlace behind. Just letting the shoulders relax down, letting the elbows release out to the sides. And taking a breath in, visualizing or physically gently drawing the elbows back. And as you breathe out, draw the elbows forwards. You can keep the head central, chin parallel to the floor, or you can nod the chin to the chest as you exhale. So we get a little rounding of the upper spine to the neck. Little stretch, the rhomboids between the shoulder blades. Little stretch into the heart. And lengthening through the extensor muscles at the back of the neck. On your next exhalation, either draw the elbows forwards or chin to chest, holding here as you breathe. Breathe in and out, release. Bring a wave into the arms. Keep the torso still to start. Sitting bones down and slow it down. And sliding rib cage side to side if you want to. Lateral flow. Breathing in, breathing out. If you want to increase the heart rate here, you could make the movement faster, just letting the breath flow as you move. And come back to center, open out the arms, stretch out the fingers, cross the right over the left, lifting through the sternum, drawing the elbows down. Stretching into the heart. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, alternate the cross. And releasing, just have a shake out. You might want to sit on a cushion. The next movement, stretch out the right leg. Flexing the foot, pointing the toes up. Keep the sitting bones down, just holding here. Opposite foot in, or you might have to change the opposite leg to a different position, more open if you've any issues with the knees. I'm going to keep the right hand on the right thigh. We're going to breathe in and out. We're going to slide across. If you can touch the toes. And try not to lower the ear to the shoulder here. Keep the neck in line with spine. And again, a lateral stretch to the opposite side. You'll notice a stretch, the inner thigh into the groin, into the lower energy center. And then gently releasing. Bring the arms parallel to the earth, palms face down. Reach through the middle fingers without the sensation of locking the elbows. Lifting through the sternum. While the arms are outstretched, we're going to change sides. We're going to extend the left leg. Draw the opposite leg in. Remember, you can use props if you need support, cushions or pillows under the outer aspect of the knee if you need it. in whatever position you arrive in. Flexing now the left foot and bring the hands down. So the right hand to the right knee. Then we're going to slide the left hand down the left leg. Doesn't matter how far you get. Touch the toes if you want to, drawing the shoulders back. Smooth breaths into the belly here. Drawing down through the sitting bones. Draw down slightly through the knees, the back of the legs to the earth. I'm going to release, I'm going to bring the arms out, and I'm just going to move the legs. Breathe in and out as the arms are extended. Keep the chest lifted. Keep the spine tall. Breathing in and out. Find a still point with the gaze. Or close your eyes. Just notice where you're feeling it. Getting some movement into the hips here. And allow the soles of the feet to find each other. If they don't touch, that's fine. Use any props if you need to. Hands to the ankles, drawing the heels in. Bound pose if you can, sitting tall. Drawing the knees down. Take your consciousness to the tailbone. Visualize or sense your breathing in through the tailbone, drawing in the earth's energy. It's a soft beacon of deep red into the tailbone and back out to the earth. Fortifying Muladhara chakra. I'm going to release upright, both legs out, flex both feet and bring the hands to the earth, either with the palms or the pads of the fingers. And side on, you'll see I'm keeping my spine at a diagonal, neck in line with spine. Draw the chin in towards the chest. So we're not leading with the chin, lead with the heart. You can soften the knees if you're tight or short in the hamstrings. You can soften here. Use props under the knees if you need it. Or you could place the hands on a cushion and slide away with the cushion, lengthening, holding, keeping the spine to a diagonal. Belly breathing. Lengthening. Postural muscles either side of the spine. Relax the shoulders. Try to relax the joints of the knees and the elbows. Giving the belly a massage with the breath. And gently sliding back in with the cushion or walking the hands in. And releasing the legs, bring yourself round to child pose. If it's difficult for the buttocks to come down to the backs of the thighs, you can use props to pillows to sit in. You could also use something soft under the feet if you need it. Legs could be wide, big toes touching. I'm going to use my bolster here to take the knees slightly apart either side of the bolster, draw it in, and I'm going to just rest my ear, hands down to the earth, just resting in a supported child pose. Sensing that the hips are drawing back towards the heels. About 30 seconds each side, so turning the head to the opposite direction if you want to, or they could just rest the forehead down to the earth or the block. And I'm going to take my block in front, bring my knees and feet together, and I'm going to roll away, core is engaged, rolling away using the hands to lengthen. And I'm keeping my neck in line with my spine. It's a good stretch for the lats through and around the shoulder blades. If you don't have a firm pillow or a bolster here, you could just bring the hands, pads of the hands and fingers and thumbs to the earth, lengthening away, neck in line with the spine, so we don't strain in the neck. And releasing any support away, come onto all fours. I'm going to bring the knees and feet together, so resting, anchor down through the tops of the feet or the toes, as well as the hands under the shoulders. Core gently recruited, keeping the knees down, and have a little slide, side to side with the weight of the pelvis. Any knee issues, you could stand here with the hands to the back of a chair, firm support. Torso at a right angle to the legs, and you could just do some hip circles. Come back to center, knees, feet hip width apart, hands under the shoulders. Breathe in, flat back, breathe out, round. And then hold the rounding of the spine as you continue to breathe. Chin parallel to the earth or chin to chest. And releasing back to center, tucking the toes under here, raising to down dog if you would like. Heels drawing down, lengthening, focus on the length of the spine. You could widen the feet if you want to. If you need to release a little bit, even soften the knees a little bit. Just adapting for your body as long as it feels safe. And then gently lowering down. Release the feet, bring a few circles to the pelvis in each direction. And gently release back to how we started in Sukhasana, or a comfortable position. Bring the palms of the hands together in front of your heart. Gaze soft or eyes closed. For the next minute, follow the natural rhythm of your breath, in and out through the nostrils of the nose. Releasing your consciousness from the breath back to the palms, lightly pressing the palms together and releasing as you thank your wonderful self for your yoga practice today. Gently moving your eyes in their sockets to release your gaze to softness back to your space, expanding your awareness of the space you are in. Sitting bones rooted to the earth, earth energy flowing through the spine, connected back to the here and now with a gentle smile upon your face, and affirming today is a wonderful day. Namaste.